here we have a docile Dak making gains in the sun. Dak likes the sun. Dak doesn't like the rain and wind. Now do you, Dak? No, you don't. Would you like to go show them why you don't like the rain and wind? This poor thing used to protect Dak from the sun. Now it can hardly protect Dak from himself. Enjoy the episode, everyone. Hey everybody, it is Dak here from the Ed Boys, and welcome to episode 19 of the Road to 100 Mil Mobile Only. At the end of the last episode, I brought up that I was going to finally finish up 87 fishing. I said I might stop at 86 depending on what the XP was looking like, but we're almost here at 87 fishing. I have a ton of Caramboan to sell. In fact, I also have some cannonballs to sell off that I had finished up during the last episode that I hadn't shown you the sale for those yet. So the majority of the money coming in hot in this episode is going to be here in this first clip or two, really. Thought it was going to be at the level. There we go. 87 fishing coming in hot. That does mean I can now catch sacred eels, which they're a pretty AFK moneymaker. Not a lot of money, but definitely AFK, and it'll give fishing and cooking XP while doing it. I like the moneymakers that are also giving multiple skills worth of XP. I'm going to finish up this inventory of fish, head over to the bank, and I guess I'll meet you at the grain exchange where we'll be selling some stuff off. Alright, nearly 40,000 cannonballs sold. Would have been 40k, but I used some of them for Slayer. And then most of the Caramboans have sold so far. So I got some pretty good cash to add to the cash stack, but I'm immediately going to be spending more of it. My lowest level at the moment is Fletching. Fletching is not only very fast to level up, so the total levels would look a lot better if I just pulled the trigger on it, but Fletching can definitely be a moneymaker. A pretty AFK moneymaker, in fact. Not super AFK. I feel like I said the same thing about Sacred Eels in the last clip, and honestly, Sacred Eels is going to be more AFK than Fletching life, but I like the option for Fletching, and I'm going to pull the trigger on some of that. 55 Fletching coming in hot. This is a very quick skill to get like a mid to high level in, and I'm not really making any money yet at this point. Getting to like U longbows is what I'm looking for, but at 55 Fletching, I'm now able to make maple longbows, which that is a pretty good jump for actually making some profit. If I'm not mistaken, in my original Road to 100 Mil, the majority of the Fletching profit I made was off of maple longbows, so solid gains. I messed up my original purchase with the amount of logs that I needed. I already had some logs on me. It was part of it. I bought like all the logs I needed for this level, and then it turns out I had some logs in the bank. First of all, cash stack looking mighty fine after grabbing that Caramboan cash. I'm immediately buying more maple logs. I'm going to try to get myself to the point that I can do U longbows and see what kind of profit we're going to make from there. Alright, so I had hit high enough level to start making U short bows, and I decided to just pull the trigger on U logs, because I was like, the U short bows will get me to U longbows quick enough, and the U longbows are going to be the best profit. And then I actually looked into the current price difference between maple logs and maple longbows, and then U logs and U longbows. Of course, unstrung longbows in both cases. And really right now, maple logs are the way to go. So as you can see, I got the 10k maple logs buying. Look, I got to save 1 coin on those. How nice. 10,000 maple logs. This is going to be, I don't know, 700k or so in profit. And it's to be super AFK. Not a lot of money per hour when it comes to Fletching. But, I mean, when it comes to watching the video, it's not even going to be a full hour here. And I'm suddenly going to have a bunch of cash. Ready? 70 Fletching coming in hot. Not quite ready to sell off all these longbows for the huge cash. But this is making progress. I could switch over to U longbows now with 70 Fletching, and I don't plan on it. Like I said before, this is currently a better profit as I'm doing it, so I don't really care too much about the exact Fletching level, like the XP gains from this point. We already made a good jump on total level, getting from like 18 to 70 Fletching in the episode, and I'm still going to get a couple more levels here, and it's Road to 100 Mil in cash. I don't care about the XP that much, so we'll stick them with maples. 10,000 maple longbows to sell. I'm actually not going to stop Fletching right after this one. In my original Road to 100 Mil stuff, I normally would have bought 10,000 bowstrings here and attach those bowstrings and start to do that. Instead, I'm just going to cut some more. I don't really like attaching the bowstrings as much as just cutting the logs. It's still not very high effort. It's not that AFK, but like it's more AFK than trying to, I don't know, power mine iron maybe. So I like the pace of things. I'm willing to do another large chunk of maple longbows and probably sell those off by the end of the episode. I'm going to pretty much wrap up Fletching here, though. If I am done with these 10,000 maple logs at the end of the episode, I'll sell them off for like the last clip, but I think we've featured enough fletching. I made it like a good 52 plus total levels, and it's going to be over $1 million in profit once I do all of these too, and yeah, I'll take that. We're bouncing, though. I mean, you guys know what it is. It's all about gains. It's always about gains. We're talking about gains here, right? Wait a minute. You look like you're in the right place. What episode are you guys from? 19? Yeah, we're on episode 20. Yeah, you guys got to go back. It'll be obvious. The whiteboard will be behind me. It'll say episode 19. That you'll see the lights and the reflection on the whiteboard. You're too far. You got to go back a little bit. I'll see you soon, though. All right, everybody. Trying to make some OSRS mobile gains, you say. Yo, mobile episode number 19. Is that the mic? I just slapped my food right on the mic while I was getting hyped up about what number episode we're on. That's my bad. That's my bad. What am I eating? It's just some frozen breakfast burritos. Delicious, to be fair. Honestly, if any company wanted to sponsor me and I would advertise their frozen breakfast burritos like all day, every day, I'm in. I would do that in a heartbeat. Except for maybe Nestle. Fuck Nestle. I'm gonna need some chocolate milk before we start filming. Hold on a minute. All right. You guys ready to make some gains? All right, so this mid-roll really just involved me giving my World Series prediction where I say, so Braves in 6, but because this was filmed a few days back now, days ago at this point, it's we're 5 games into the World Series, and Game 6 could lead to a Braves win. Look, my prediction might be right, but I feel like it's a little late at this point to even have that prediction, but it was there. I recorded this when I didn't know. So this episode, I think I said something during last episode that I wouldn't end up doing any questing or Slayer during this episode. You know I want to do Slayer for sure. I love Slayer, but for the questing life, I do still have some quests I gotta knock out, so there's definitely gonna be questing in the back half of the episode. Barrow's gloves are always on the list too. Never mind all the other unlocks that I'm trying to get continuing to do questing. Just in the long run, I want Barrow's gloves real bad. Woo! There we go. That's what I'm talking about, boy. Oh, it's just a fletching level. What quests am I going to be doing? I don't know, maybe watch the episode? Any of them. Any of them. So, kind of down the road, I would like to do some Basilisk Knights. I haven't really done any Basilisk Knights on any of my series, right? And there's still some more requirements for that. I'm going to need 55 rune crafting, so I guess a couple of quests that give rune crafting XP would be alright, but I might be knocking out some more rune crafting moneymakers. Rune crafting in general can be a great moneymaker. In terms of skilling, some of the best skilling money-making methods, they come from rune crafting. It's totally true, so it's nice to do some rune crafting, but I'm not necessarily looking forward to mobile rune crafting, so the more of that I could skip, the better. I swear, it is just as hot in here, if not hotter than outside, even with the air conditioning on sometimes, so I don't know, maybe next episode we do the mid-roll outside, huh? No? You want to just end this mid-roll here? Let's just get back to actual in-game gains. About to start the Tower of Life quest. I think at the end of the last episode, at some point, I had mentioned that I would try not to be doing more quests. So quests themselves are not going to make really any money, right? But there's a lot of things you can unlock from quests that'll be decent for moneymakers. Tower of Life has some stuff in the bottom of the tower that can be used as a moneymaker, but we won't be right on top of that. First, we're doing the Tower of Life quest. Talk to my guy over here, the Homunculus or whatever, one of the strangest looking NPCs in the entire game. Tower of Life about to be done. I do get some XP out of this, right? I think I get construction XP for this. Oh. Never mind, dude. Thieving, crafting, construction XP skipped by the confirmation screen there. Quest complete. I am going to go set up for making some money out of this place now. Alright, so I immediately went over to the grain exchange and bought some red spider's eggs and some sardines because I wanted to fight the spidines or whatever. The spiders and sardine mix that you're able to make in the Tower of Life, but I would realize before getting over there that it was the Arty Medium Diaries you want before doing this, because then The Spidines, excuse me, they're going to drop noted red spider's eggs if I first go do that diary. And that diary is going to require a couple more quests. So, back to the quest life. I'm in the middle of doing the sea slug quest, but catching any fish from the docks out here is a medium task. So, sweet. A little bit of task life done while questing. Here comes Sea Slug Complete. Usually completed a little bit before 87 fishing, because that 7k fishing XP drop really don't mean much, but making more gains, aren't we? Alright, next we're doing Hand in the Sand here. This is actually going to be Hand in the Sand Complete. I just have to, like, get some... Oh, there we go. Again, with skipping through the quest confirmation screen, the quest complete screen. Anyways, I gotta talk to Bert and end up claiming some sand for the Arty medium diaries, so... Hand in the Sand Complete. Let's get out of here. Frankenstrain's Castle. Fucking... I don't know how to say this guy's name. I blow it every time. I didn't actually expect to be doing this quest. I want to do Garden of Tranquility. Completely forgot you have to do this quest first. This is a prerequisite for a handful of quests, because during this quest, the main thing, you get that ring, the ring of Charos or whatever. The one that you can charm with. It's actually... I feel like it's an underutilized ring in the game. Alright, here we go. Just pickpocketing the ring from the doctor, and it'll finish the quest. So this ring, it's just in the next quest that I'll be enchanting it or whatever we do. Nice, 34 thieving. This ring of Charos, it's used for a lot of quests, and the idea of, like, the ring that you put it on and you can charm people with it. I think it could be used outside of quests more than it is. Starting up the Garden of Tranquility. This is, I think, pretty low on a lot of players' lists when it comes to their favorite quests. In general, there's a lot of waiting involved with Garden of Tranquility. You can do a lot of the different steps of the quest while you're waiting, similar to, like, the Forgotten Tale of a Drunken Dwarf. You have to grow things during this quest, but you can go, unlike the other quest that I just brought up, in Garden of Tranquility, you can go do other things while that stuff is growing, so it's really not terrible, but it's also not that fun of a quest. Let's just get this done. Dude, the cutscene of the king just hating on the garden that we spent all that time making. I swear to God, this cutscene is longer than the rest of the quest. Like, we get it, dude. King's a dick. Nobody likes him. It's part of the job, unfortunately. I'm still in this cutscene, I swear. I've started the sentence 3 or 4 times to try to get a reasonably timed clip out of this. Am I done, ma'am? Is it okay if I get that farming XP? Dude, I just did it again. Oh, the double tap. I'm out of here. Didn't get to see the quest complete. Yo, a little bit of farming gains, though. I think I am done with the quest life now. Well, that was a lie. I gotta do Enlightened Journey. Enlightened Journey is gonna be a requirement for one of the medium tasks. Just taking a balloon trip somewhere is a medium task for Arty. So, one more quest. This is gonna be Enlightened Journey done. I dare not say that it's my last quest for now, right? Because I just always end up doing more quest life. Look, the unlocks you get from quest nights, another farming level coming in hot. The unlocks from quests, all fantastic, but quests they're pretty repetitive, so I'm trying to knock out here and there as many as we can. I'm done with that for now, though. I got task life to do. We're trying to get the Arty medium tasks done here. Ah, there it is. The Rusty Sword. Anybody who's done the Arty easy diaries knows that the Rusty Sword is... It's not like a tough step, but... It's, I don't know, one of the more iconic steps on this diary. I really should have this diary done well before now. Just this easy diary and getting this cape is very, very nice. This should be my last task for the Arty Easies. There we go. I can now head over to the Flying Horse Inn. Go get that cape. Kind of a broken cape for how easy this one is to get. So the Arty Cloak, unlimited teleports just near Ardoin in general is super helpful. Unlimited teleports to this side of the map in a pretty convenient place for, like, the fairy ring and whatnot. Just the Arty Easies. It's so easy to get them done. They're called Arty Easies for a reason. And then it's unlimited teleports. Also, right next to an altar. I mean, even power mining iron. There's uses for that teleport that are a little bit more useful than how difficult it is to get, for sure. But I gotta do the Arty Mediums still. I'm here for the benefits from Arty Medium diaries. Sorry to debate you a little bit, everybody, but I will not be quite finishing those Arty Medium diaries. I'm going to save those for the beginning of next episode as I'm approaching about the 15-minute mark here. I'm looking to wrap up this episode. So I'm working on some of the fletching. Like you saw before, I bought another 10k maple logs. It's going to be like 7 to 750k profit by the time I'm done with it. So that's what I'll actually start next episode with, is selling off these and then finishing up already medium diaries, and then of course we got those the red spider's eggs and the sardines that I bought. Do some spidings, and then we'll go from there with some more money making gains. The total level made a nice jump, doing a lot of fletching in this episode, and then the quest points, I'm only like 40 quest points away from getting Barrow's gloves, so at the moment the gains have been very solid. I want to work on clearing out the bank a little bit. There's a lot of things that I could sell off, or at least junk that I could get rid of to clean up the bank a little bit, and then maybe get a better eyeball on what the cash stack is looking like. That's going to wrap it up for episode 19 of the Road to 100 Mil Mobile Only, though, everybody. Thank you very much for stopping in. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next episode. Oh, so now you've finished episode 19 and you think you're ready for episode 20. Well, I am not ready for episode 20. I'm working on episode 20. But I'll see you there.